Hey, I'm Finn Wolfhard, and I'm gonna play This or That with Variety.
Stay in or go out?
Stay in or go out? Probably, I hate to say it, stay in. I love being in my house. What can I say? Sitting at home, probably watching a movie, playing some guitar, not anything too crazy. It's kind of the whole reason why I'm at home. If I go out, crazy night.
Watch TV or watch a film?
Maybe film. It's hard to say though, because there's like so many incredible shows out right now that I'm behind on every single one of them. So, I don't know, maybe I'll switch it actually and go TV. Latest binge I've done was a show called Common Side Effects.
What is going on, Marshall?
Two things to mention. Some people are following me, and I brought my tortoise.
I loved the animation style, and I loved the way that it felt like an elevated, almost HBO show.
Live in Canada or live in the USA?
Live in Canada, baby, all day.
When it comes to horror, jump scares or slow burn?
Jump scares or slow burn? I'd say slow burn. Sometimes when there's a jump scare though, and it's like tasteful and really good, that's like the best. But no, slow burn's always the most interesting, I think. I've always been a kind of a horror guy. I've like watched horror movies from a pretty young age, so I've always been kind of desensitized to them. But I remember coming out of Hereditary pretty terrified. That was, I think, the last movie that I walked out of the theater like kind of paranoid when I was out in the parking lot.
Film a music video or perform live?
Both have its pluses and both have its minuses. I don't know, I think maybe playing live? Like when you're playing a show and it's a good show, it's hard to recreate that feeling, like just your adrenaline and the energy you get from it is pretty amazing. The name for my band came from, I had like this childhood cat growing up named Audrey. I found out that there was another band called the Audreys, and then literally swapped the D to a B. Kind of lazy, actually not kind of, was lazy on my part, but I don't know, I think it was kind of funny.
Vinyl or streaming?
Vinyl or streaming? I think streaming, there's something to be said about being able to play whatever you want, whenever you want, and that is like the greatest thing in the world. But just for the sake of this video, I'll say vinyl, just because it's good to support artists and physical media. I have a few favorite records that I own. This is a really nerdy one. I have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade soundtrack, like a first pressing of it, which is really cool. My last one, I got all these really cool records in London that my friend James showed me. There's one called The Sound, really awesome kind of post-punk band.
Play piano or the drums?
Okay, piano or drums, I think about like constantly of like which one. If I could like master any instrument, I probably would pick drums. There's just something so awesome and like powerful about being a drummer, and like my eyes, I feel like always when I'm watching a concert, like my eyes are always drawn towards the drummer. And to have that like energy the whole time and to be able to do 4 things at once or 2 things at once, like is really impressive to me, so that'd be great.
Karaoke or bowling?
It depends what group you're with. You know, if you're with people who like really want to show off karaoke-wise, then that's not as fun. And same with bowling. If you want to, if you want to be competitive with bowling, I don't care. Like, who cares about that?
Write a script or direct a scene?
Write a script or direct a scene? I'll say direct a scene just because I'm sort of writing right now and pulling my hair out. So I need a break from that. So I'll direct a scene maybe.
Release music or make a movie?
Making a movie and making an album are like kind of similar in the sense of, you make it and then you have to wait for a long time and post and work on it. I mean, if I could right now go make an album, I probably would. So yeah, I'll say make an album.
driver or passenger?
I would pick passenger all day. I don't want to think.
When you're on a road trip, radio or playlist?
I'll listen to radio if it's a necessity. If I can't play music or my own music, like on Bluetooth or whatever, then I'll go to radio. Sometimes radio has great stuff. My car that I have doesn't have any like Bluetooth connection or anything like that, so I play CDs and radio.
Relaxing vacation or adventurous vacation?
Out of an adventurous vacation or relaxing vacation, I'd probably choose relaxing. I've met my adventure quota for the last year.
Star in a comedy or star in a drama?
Ooh. I think about doing both a lot. I would say probably a comedy, but I might meld them together and say a dramedy.
Slide in the DMs or host a thirst trap?
I don't know, man. I definitely don't slide into the DMs, I'll tell you that. And I definitely don't provide thirst traps for people either. So, getting the crush's attention, I don't know. Maybe just like a gigantic sign that says like me.
Clowns or the upside down?
Probably the upside down. It's the unknown. What's out there? Clowns, you know what you're getting. Like, I'm not too afraid of clowns in real life. I feel like I used to be, but now I'm sort of at a great distance from them. And I've learned to love them. I think because of being in the It movies, I kind of just was desensitized to it after a while. And then, you just realize, like, just a person underneath that makeup. They're not a demon. So they're harmless in my book. I've gone the opposite way, and I'm sorry to the clown community for any pain I may have caused in the past.
Eleven's telekinetic powers or Will's connection to the upside down?
I think I'd rather have out of like Will's connection to the upside down or Eleven's powers. I think I'd pick Eleven's powers for sure.
Face the Demogorgon or the Vecna curse?
Facing the Demogorgon or facing Vecna, I would definitely face the Demogorgon. Way less powerful.
Surfer Boy pizza or Scoops Ahoy ice cream?
I'm gonna say Scoops Ahoy ice cream because I love ice cream.
The supernatural elements of Stranger Things or the character-driven storylines?
I'm more intrigued usually by the character-driven moments than the supernatural moments. Just the scenes between everyone and everyone talking is my favorite part of the show.